try, gonna try, gonna try. Work till I die, till I die, till I die. I'm gonna fail and get up, cause I'm not giving up on my dream.
Hi guys, Brookelynne and welcome to my channel. So if you're new here, thank you so much for stopping by. I upload videos twice a week on Tuesdays and on Fridays, and if you're a return subscriber, thank you so much for your continued love and support of my channel, and I'm really hoping you're enjoying my content. So today's video is going to be my top 5 favourite primers. So I've got my ones in here, on here should I say. Oh, drop one too. Best start to the video, Brookelynne, isn't it? So I've got a mix of like glowy and a couple of like not glowy primers. So let's get started. Most of these are affordable, but I think one is like a high-end one, but we'll get into it. So I'll start with the ones that are like not glowy ones. I've got two. So I have got the first one, which I love. It's a smoothing primer. It's the e.l.f. Flawless Putty Primer, just the original one. Now they do have ranges of these. I have like different ones. This one's like just the original one they came out with, but they have a illuminating one, they have a mattifying one, they have an acne one, they have a vitamin C one, they have all different ones. But that's what that looks like. They even have like an Oreo one, like just the cream, which I might try. But this is actually like a putty like texture. You can see it there on my finger, and it basically just smooths out your pores. That's just what it looks like. So it makes your whole skin feel nice and smooth and poreless. I love this. I haven't used it as much because I have kept it in my makeup kit for doing clients, but I love it for using it on myself and for using it on clients because it's such a good primer. It works for all skin types, no matter if you're oily, dry, combination, sensitive, mature, dehydrated, it'll work for you. But as usual, as long as you prep your skin right, but it will work. It just makes you smoother. It just smooths out your whole face and it gives you a nice canvas for makeup. I do believe it does help your makeup sit and last all day. It makes my makeup sit lovely. And this one's around, I think this is around £8, and you can get it from Boots, Superdrug online, and yeah, I think loads of places do it, but definitely Superdrug. That's where I got mine from about a year and a half ago, but it's so good. I used this one on my wedding day as my first primer, and it really helped my makeup last and just give me a nice smooth poreless finish. Okay, so the next one I have, which is more of a smoothing primer, I got this wee one from my advent calendar, the final countdown by Makeup Obsession last year. It's the Makeup Obsession, obviously, it's their face primer. I think it's just called face primer, and that's what it looks like. I love how pink and pretty the packaging is. It's like a nice light pink colour, and I'm sorry the lighting is washing everything out. I'm just filming in direct sunlight. Like I've got a big window and it just gives me loads of light for filming, but it can be a pain in the bum for showing you things close up because I can wash things out, unfortunately. So this primer is like a white but it dries clear liquid. And you just apply it under your skin. You don't need too much, especially with both of them, like both this and the e.l.f. one. You don't need a lot of it. And you just blend it in into your skin, and it does dry clear, and it does give you like that smooth, like silicone-y feel to your skin, and it just blurs your pores a little bit. I would say for pore blurring, the e.l.f. one works better, but for making your makeup last, this one works really well too. And I'm not sure you can get this primer. I think you can buy full size. I'm not entirely sure. But this wee primer is just great for keeping your makeup on all day. And I'll go on to the 3 glowy ones I have here. I'll start with the bougie one. Now this one's a mini one. It is of course the Tilbury Hollywood Flawless Filter Primer. And I have it in the shade 4.5. I hope you can see that, if it's going to focus. Is it 4 or is it 4.5? I'm not entirely sure. I think it's like 4 or 4.5. Yeah, it's 4.5. It's basically one for olive medium skin tones. They have a lot of shades in this one. Now, like the mini one is around £14, I think. 14 or £16. The full price of this is around £30 or £32. So it is a what was I saying there? Dear and expensive. It is an expensive primer, so if you want to splurge on a wee primer for your birthday or for Christmas, if you get any vouchers for Christmas this year, definitely would recommend it. Now, there is dupes that are just as good on the market, so if you don't want to spend that much or you can't justify it, get one of the dupes or buy a mini and see what it's like. I didn't want to pay £30 for the full size. I wanted to try it out to see what all the hype it was about first. And I do like it, but I don't think I'd spend the full price of it, because I do think there's ones that are just as good on the market, and I don't I don't want to spend that much on a primer. But if you're looking for something bougier, it's definitely good. Now this one is completely like near enough run out, so I'm going to do a wee swatch here to see if you can see what it looks like. If it's even showing up. It does look lighter on my hand because it is a little bit lighter, but it does blend in to like be a beautiful glow, if you can see it there. I do like this one. I do find it does give me that beautiful, filtered, youthful, luminous glow. I do wear it. Sometimes I have wore on its own with a bit of concealer and powder, just in certain areas, and it looks beautiful. I couldn't get words out there. It looks beautiful, and I have wore it under a full face of makeup, and it made my makeup look flawless and last all night. I just love it, and I would definitely recommend it. So, on to this primer. This one is the W7 Glow Prime Primer, and that's what it looks like. I do have a review of this primer and also the Glow Time Foundation. I would definitely prefer the primer over the foundation, because it just makes your makeup look dewy. So this primer does make your makeup look proper glowy. It gives you a nice glow. I will show you on the other hand here. So it has a pump, as you can tell. The lid's basically just clear, but that's the pump of it, and you just pump a little bit out. I tend to use around 2 pumps on my face, and it does my whole face. And this is actually a purchase, because I bought another one of this primer, the first one I had, for my wedding day. That's the one I put over top of my e.l.f. primer. But that's what it looks like, and I'm just going to blend it out. So it is like a slight pinky, but not too pinky. It's more like a neutral pearly finish, and that's what it looks like on the skin. It's proper glowy. It makes your makeup look absolutely beautiful. It's similar to the Gerard Tilbury one. I kind of actually prefer this one over Gerard Tilbury, believe it or not. It's just that good. And it makes your skin feel hydrated too. It has a hydrating agent in it, and the smell, it's like a proper watermelon dewy smell. I think this is a dupe of the Too Faced Do You primer. It has a watermelon smell to it. It just smells beautiful. I love it, and I definitely will be getting this until like I ban this again and again and again until I don't make it anymore. And if I stop making this, W7, you hear me, keep making this. Don't discontinue it or I'll be going for you. I'm joking. But yeah, this primer's that good. It's one of their best products from W7, and it's so affordable. I think you can get it for £3 or £4. I got it from B&M's, but you can get it from loads of different places, so it's easy accessible. But I just love it. Last but not least, which is probably one of my favourite ones, if not the favourite, it's between that one and the W7 one. This one is the I Heart Revolution Banana Split Primer. It's basically their illuminating primer. So look at the packaging, it is so adorable. Basically like a banana splatter from their Lauder, white with some blackish writing, and a lovely hot pink lid. Now I do wish I had a pump instead of a wee squeezy bottle. I think a pump would work better with this, because this one does tend to squeeze out a bit too much, which is one of my bugbears about it, but apart from that, it's brilliant. As you can tell, it is a yellowy toned primer. I'm going to try not to squeeze too much out of it. Yeah, I think I've got enough just to cover. Yeah. To cover my hand. So, as you can tell, it is a yellowy toned, warm toned primer. And as you blend it in here, it does give a beautiful glow. Just focus on that one. Look at that. This one smells divine. I love the smell of it. It's like proper banana split. Banana split. It's beautiful. It's like proper dessert smell. You feel like you're gonna get a proper banana split ice cream. It smells absolutely amazing. So when you put it on your face, you can smell it going on your face and all. I love it. I absolutely love it. And it's around £5 or £6 from Revolution. You can buy it on the Revolution website and also get it in Superdrug. And I think Just My Look does it too. So definitely if you like banana smells and if you like a really warm toned, yellow toned primer, glowy primer, you will love this. This makes your skin glow just as much as the W7 one, but it has a hint more yellowy pigment to it, which I love. I prefer yellow tone makeup because even though when I'm naturally pale, I do have a neutral to slightly cool, like neutral cool undertone, but I find wearing pinker tone or clear tone foundations looks off on me. So even when I'm really pale, I do like to wear a bit more of a yellow toned foundation, and especially if I'm tanned, I like to wear more of a yellow olive foundation. But yes, this primer is amazing. I absolutely love it. And it does make your makeup last all day too. And even if you're powdered after you've done your foundation and your concealer and all that, the glow will still come through, and even throughout the day the glow comes through. It's not too, like, it's not that kind of greasy look, it's more definitely left from within glow, but proper glow too. That makes sense. It's really luminous but without being greasy. Now if you're oily skinned, I would say stay away from it because it is really glowy. I would say if you're oily skinned, stay away from these three. But if you're anything but oily, you can get away with it. My skin type is combination sensitive. I do tend to get a bit more dehydrated in the cheeks in winter, but my forehead always stays slightly oily throughout the year. So I tend to lean on more hydrating products and more glowy products. Because I am 30, I have technically mature skin now, so I have to, well, don't have to, but I prefer to use glowy dewy products because the matte look doesn't look nice on me anymore. I used to when I was a teenager. I can get away with wearing flat matte, but even then I think a glowier base just looked better on me personally. So yeah, if you're into glowy or pore filling primers, you will love these primers. So yes, that's it. I hope you enjoyed this video and I'll see you again for the next one. Stay gorgeous, God bless, bye.